You might mistake this for common garden grass, but lemongrass is a robust medicinal tool that is ready to be utilized whenever you need it. We are going to multiply one mature plant into a self-sustaining supply, and then use that harvest to brew a concentrated digestive remedy. These are the only items you'll need to begin: a mature mother plant, additional empty pots, basic potting soil, and hot water. This species is exceptionally hardy. Even for beginners, it is difficult to lose or damage during the transition to new pots. Providing yourself with consistent digestive relief starts with these few supplies and a single healthy plant. The process begins by removing the entire mother plant from its current pot. You need to expose the root ball so you can see where the individual plant clusters naturally separate. Use your hands to gently pull the grassy clumps away from the main base. This requires a bit of tactile sensitivity. Take your time to untangle the root system rather than trying to force the plants apart. It is important to avoid using sharp gardening tools, knives, or spades for this specific step. A blade can easily slice through the core root base, which will kill the offshoots before they have a chance to grow on their own. Manual extraction is the best way to preserve the connection points that these new plants need to survive independently. Once separated, we have to inspect the base of each stem, which we call an offshoot. For an offshoot to grow in a new pot, it must have these tiny, independent roots emerging from the very bottom of the stem. Very young offshoots often grow tightly against the mother plant and lack their own roots, making them unviable if planted alone. If you find an unrooted stem, place it back with the main mother plant cluster so it can continue to mature. Checking for these roots is the most important step in ensuring your new plants actually thrive. Now place the rooted offshoot into its own distinct pot. Fill the rest of the space with soil, making sure the plant is secure and upright. Lemongrass is not picky about its environment. It grows well in everything from dense clay to loose sandy soils. However, because it is a tropical plant, you must place the pot in a location that receives full, direct sunlight every day. You should avoid planting lemongrass directly into an open garden bed. Its root network is aggressive and will spread quickly. Without a physical barrier like a pot, the plant becomes difficult to control. Keeping it in a container stops this spread, keeping the plant healthy. Strategic physical containment and consistent sun exposure are the two factors required to maintain a manageable crop. To harvest, simply snip a few fresh leaves from your new plant and then chop them into small segments. Place the chopped segments into a clear cup and pour boiling water over them to begin the steeping process. This tea acts as a mild diuretic, which helps the body flush out toxins. It is also used to target the bacteria often responsible for colon-related gas and bloating, providing the user with relatively fast relief. While you should consult with a medical professional regarding your specific health needs, these botanical properties can help reduce a reliance on chemical alternatives for simple digestion issues. Mastering this simple propagation and brewing cycle ensures you have a self-sustaining supply of these specific digestive benefits.